Cerebral cortex is the outer layer responsible for complex mental thinking and planning. The brainstem controls automatic functions like breathing, body temperature, blood pressure, and sleep. The medulla oblongata controls heartbeat and breathing. Reticular formation, right here, is responsible for our sleep-wake cycle. And the pons, which is right here, regulates breathing, sleep, taste, and automatic functions. The cerebellum monitors and regulates motor behavior, both voluntary and involuntary movement. The thalamus, which is right here, receives sensory info and organizes it to the cortex. The basal ganglia is right here, this orange thing, and that works with the cerebellum and cerebral cortex to control voluntary movements. The hypothalamus, which is right here, that controls motivated behaviors like hunger, thirst, and sexual activity. The pituitary gland is right here, and that controls growth and regulates other glands. The hippocampus, which is right here, actually I think it's right here, that aids in learning and storing long-term memories, which is part of the limbic system, and so is the hypothalamus. It's also part of the limbic system.
So the amygdala, which is right here, influences fears and aggression. It fuels fight or flight responses, and it is a part of the limbic system. The corpus callosum, which is right here, is neural fibers connecting both hemispheres for sending messages. The frontal lobe, which is right here, controls personality, intelligence, and voluntary muscle movement. The parietal lobes, which is right here, processes sensory information such as taste, temperature, and touch. It registers physical spatial location and motor control. The motor cortex, which is right here, is located at the rear of the frontal lobe. It controls voluntary movements, especially those that require precision, including fingers and mouth. The somatosensory cortex is Oh, okay, it's right here. Is located directly behind the motor cortex. It interprets information on touch, temperature, pain, and pressure, which allows us to perceive the size, shape, and texture of an object via touch. The occipital lobe is right here, and it processes and responds to visual stimuli such as color, shape, and motion. The temporal lobe, which is right here, is involved in hearing, language processing, and memory. The Broca's area, which is right here, is involved in speech production. If it's damaged, the ability to form complex sentences is impaired. And the Wernicke's area, right here, is involved in understanding spoken language. If it's impaired, individuals can hear the words but cannot comprehend them.